grew up in a Mormon family. We were raised, you couldn't drink coffee, smoke cigarettes, none of that stuff. It was all a sin. I wasn't sure there was a God at that time when I was going to the Mormon church, and I was trying to pull away from it, and I kept getting all this different information and misinformation. First time I was about 16 years old that I walked away from the church, and was sneaking out at night and going out with my friends and just getting in trouble. It was mostly drinking, and I'd smoke pot and try different things. I ended up in jail for drunk in public the first time. The first time I was in jail was a little scary, but you get used to it after you go back there so many times. Or you get to a point to where you just don't care anymore, and that's kind of where I was at. And I just kept messing up and doing stupid stuff. I wasn't following Christ at all. I'd read the Bible and I'd get out of jail, and I'd go to church a couple times, and I'd just forget about the Bible and go back to doing what I was doing. I started drinking when I was about 16 years old, and I tried to quit, and I'd go right back to it the first sign of trouble. I was back drinking, And living with an addiction is really hard. You need it. You feel like your body needs to go out and get drunk, and needs tobacco, and needs this and needs that. When you get that empty feeling, and it just doesn't go away. You just try to fill it with something. I got a girl pregnant, and she had a baby, and I started trying to get serious with God, and when I started going to church out on the streets, it was after my son was born. It wasn't permanent, it was like it'd be there one day and gone the next. Eventually I got divorced and took my kids and moved back to California. When I did that, the police came and took them because she had filed custody in Texas for my children. And that's how I ended up out here. When they came and took my kids, it just broke me down. I can't describe the ugliness that I felt. It just dropped me to my knees, and I started crying and praying and crying, and it was dark. My spirit was really dark. My heart was dark, and I wasn't the same person I am now, that's for sure.